I tried weed, and now I'm gay.
Yes.
It's the best.
I was reading that legalizing weed killed the drug cartels.
Of course it did. Legal, because it takes the criminals out of the picture. You just buy it from a reputable source.
I would buy pot if it had Teflon and a steel bottom.
Oh. That's gonna get you high as fuck.
And if it was made by Paula Deen, she makes my favorite.
Good. She's very good.
This reminds me of old dreams I used to have.
Does it really?
Yeah. I used to dream like geometry.
Whoa, that's crazy.
When I was really young, all I would see was like shapes and textures.
You wanna know what's weird? When I started smoking pot, like, I stopped having dreams.
What?
So for the 10 years I smoked weed, I didn't have any dreams. And now that I've stopped, I have crazy vivid dreams.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's like, my brain's just like, your brain's gonna go weird places no matter what. It's just, you're deciding based on chemicals when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, okay.
Because my daydreams were always weird, obviously. I do know that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
I'm fucked up. I can't go up there because it's too high. It's too high. I can't smoke that much weed. It's too high.
Arin.
It's too high for me.
I can't smoke that many pots, right? Am I right?
Hey, I said the right thing,
You
so
did.
don't even.
You did.
I can't smoke that much tobacco. Tobacco.
Kevin was very excited because apparently you had been talking to him and you were like, yeah, these guys were smoking a bunch of roaches. Kevin was like, tee. He's so close to knowing the right thing. Okay.
I heard that on a television
I'm not
show.
a cop. I'm not a cop.
Not a narc.
I'm
not a narc.
Don't fucking narc me, I swear to God.
Oh, the water level goes down eventually. So there was this one time where, there was this like commercial on television that was like, what a roach is to a fifth grader, and then it was like a roach, like a little cockroach,
right?
And then it was like what a roach is to a seventh grader, and then it was like a marijuana joint.
Whoa.
And then it was like, what does your kid know about things? and so my mom one day, she like pulled me aside and she was like, Arin, what is a roach?
Oh my God.
And I was like, a bug?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. And meanwhile, I had never seen that commercial, so like I actually didn't know that like a marijuana butt was a roach.
Right.
So she was like implicating me in something that like wasn't even in my realm of understanding.
It's so funny when parents do that. Like, I don't know when they stopped doing these, but do you remember the "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are" things?
I remember that slogan, but I don't.
Yeah, just every night at 10 on the dot, like channels used to run that ad, like "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" And like, I would always. I mean, I was like a fucking nerdy kid that didn't go out, and so like, I'd be sitting right next to my parents. And my dad would look at me like, I've got a good kid. And I'd be thinking to myself, like, I'm a fucking loser. God damn it.
He's a good kid, that one.
He's all right. I like him.
Sometimes.
My dad used to go to my groups of friends and be like, I don't like you. Like, he would just say that to my friends, like, as a joke. And I remember my friend Mark, he used to say, like, Mark, I don't like you, but of all of Don's friends, I don't like you the least.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's my dad's version of dad humor.
It's better than smoking it.
Wait, why?
Because it was vapors.
I gotcha.
It was a pot joke. That was a marijuana joke. And why would you want a marijuana?
Nice. I have never gone to any of the smoke, like the vapor bars in LA, but I see them everywhere.
For Rizzle.
Well, I quit before I moved out here.
Oh.
which is a shame because smoking weed is very easy in Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, totally.
It is everywhere and practically legal.
I mean, I've never done it. Well, it is legal, and it's legal under certain circumstances.
Yeah, it's decriminalized.
You can get a license.
Yes.
You can have a license to weed.
Yeah, which is funny because my friends who have gotten it have told me how easy it is to get that license.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Like, you basically just go in, and there's a doctor there, and he's like, do you have any of these things? And you just click yes to one of them. He's like, all right, here's your weed.
Congratulations.
Here's your card, I guess.
You win.
Yeah. It's like, doctor, I have anxiety. You know, that thing everyone in the world has.
Okay, here's some weed.
Yep. Take all the drugs.
Would you like some crack cocaine
Yes.
too?
I probably should not be selling you this.
That was irresponsible of me.
But you know what?
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm the doctor here, so I'll decide.
Slidey, slippy, slidey, slippy, slidey, slippy, slidey, slippy, slidey, slippy. You go ahead and... All right.
Did you ever do stuggies when you were younger?
What the I don't fucking know your drug lingo, dude.
Why do you always assume it's drugs?
I mean, listen to what you just said. You ever did stuggies?
Stuggies. It's where you take like a ball of toilet paper and soak it, and then yell like stuggies and like slam it into a wall or ceiling and just splatters.
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't know that must have been a regional thing.
That might have been the Jersey term for them.
Yeah, because that was just called spitwads where I was from.
Spitwads, yeah.
Come on.
Fuck it, of course. SHTOOGIES, stuggies.
I did not catch that, but I imagine that you have won many spelling bee.
This might be one of those things like, you are the whole time.
You've been the pizza the whole time.
Yeah. You're actually just in the kitchen cooking pizza, and this is what you see in your drug-fueled fever dream after taking a month's worth of uppers just to stay up all night making pizza.
At the end of the game, it's just you like pulling the pizza out of the oven. Order up.
Have you ever had cookie butter?
What is that?
It's peanut butter, but instead of made with peanuts, it's made with fucking cookies.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's true.
When I was a smoker of pot, I would occasionally cook marijuana, and that was like you'd cook it into butter and then make like weed cookies or weed brownies, and those were fucking delicious. And then you'd get stupid high.
Yeah.
Was there a point to this? I can't remember. But I ate 39 of them in 3 days.
What?
Well, yeah. I made myself a giant tray of brownies, like 40 of them. And I remember my friend had one, and then he left. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll eat one. But then when you get high, you get the munchies. And then you eat another pot brownie. And then you get super high. And then you get the munchies again. And then you eat another brownie and you get high again. So I just sat there and ate brownies like it was a fucking thing to do for like 3 days. It was terrible.
That's awesome, man.
I did nothing. I tried to play Morrowind and I couldn't.
I'm still hung up on the fact that your friend ate one and then left.
Oh yeah.
Like he's just like...
He's like, well, time to go out into the world. Well, cause like different...
Silently leaves.
He was a much heavier pot smoker at that time than I was. And like you...
Well, maybe he should have lost weight.
For those who couldn't hear that, we just executed the world's worst high five. Yeah, because you build up a tolerance to it. So, like, at different points in your, like, smoking career, you'll, like, get really high and then kind of just... Because if... I don't know if I should be explaining this. This is weird.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Because you've never smoked, right?
I've never, ever touched a weed.
Right, okay. You've never smoked a weedle. And so, like, the, God, that was a Ross statement. I apologize. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like when you start smoking weed, everything seems very like new and interesting, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. But like when you do it enough, it starts affecting you less, and things just kind of feel slow and stupid. At least that's how it worked for me. I'm sure everyone like responds differently.
Right.
But that's it. So I guess I was at a time, but like eating weed is different than smoking it. Like it's a different sensation.
Right.
Because like eating it, like when you smoke it, like you sort of like get that feeling of like, oh, going up, getting high. It's kind of like getting drunk a little bit. But when you eat it, like, you're fine for like 45 minutes, and then you're just blasted out of nowhere. So it's like creeper weed, like sneaks up on you.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like it creeps like that little like nerd, like in his like little stance. He's like, I'm gonna get you high at some point in time. And then
you won't be ready for it when it happens. Happen it right now.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're high. And that's how I was at the time. So I was used to smoking weed, but I wasn't used to eating it. So it hit me really hard and made me eat more brownies.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I was living in Philadelphia, and stakes were low in my life. I wasn't really accomplishing anything.
Nah, that's true.
Just playing a lot of guitar and Morrowind.
Dope is in my pants tonight.
Wait, what?
And welcome back to Game Grumps at Night.
Dope is in my pants tonight?
Yeah, it's like a Phil Collins song. Dope is in my pants tonight. Is in my pants.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Like the drug dope?
It doesn't matter. Yes, the drug dope.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter though.
Do you ever see those shirts that say nope to dope? What kid do you think that worked on? He's like, you know what? You're right.
I'm gonna say nope.
I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. What? So you just landed in your plane, stood there and cleaned up the mess with your water, and they think you fucked up the whole island?
Yeah. Yeah, the Delfinos are not that bright.
Yeah.
Like when you like land in Guantanamo and then somebody sneaks some like heroin in your bag.
Why would you go to Guantanamo?
I don't know, just to hang out. Yeah, just to say you've been there.
I did.
Bucket list.
Oh, I did go to Trinidad one time. And yeah, and they
Did you go to Tobago?
I did. It's fucking amazing, dude.
Sweet.
Tobago is like totally like wildly untamed jungle. We're not missing any plot right now, are we?
No.
Okay.
God,
Oh
no.
my god, all right.
Mario's fucking, this is like the most serious Mario. It's like, my life is flashing before my eyes.
Sure hope I don't have to fucking take water and rub shit off.
I never thought it would come to this.
But yeah, all I was gonna say was Trinidad and Tobago is one of those places where like you can get thrown in jail, and then the American embassy will be like, we have on record 2 Americans being there, and they'll just be like, what Americans? And then you're just in Trinidad jail for fucking an indefinite period of time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Jesus.
Other than that, lovely place. Really enjoyed
Lovely place from outside of a cell.
I did enjoy it. It was awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
Dude, look at me go. I'm like the pot master.
Don't call yourself that. It's not legal in all 50 states yet.
I'm the pot calling the kettle black.
It was very strange to go to Indianapolis for one of our shows, because one of the fans asked me a question about my history with marijuana. And I was like, I gotta be real careful about what I say, because it is not legal here the way it is in California.
Yeah.
It is super legal in California.
Yeah, but then everybody in the audience was like,
Yeah. There were some stoners in that audience for sure. I like words that serve like 20 different purposes at once. Ooh,
jams.
this looks mirror friendly.
Yeah, there's a mirror right here.
Yep.
Fuck. Don't fly at me, pot.
Oh,
I told you I'm abstaining from doing drugs. All this pot's always trying to get me. All this peer pressure. That's what this temple represents.
did you ever see that that poster? It's probably by like a religious group, but it was like, I tried weed and now I'm gay.
Yes.
It's the best. Very, very strong understanding.
True story.
Oh, sure.
Exactly.
Happens all the time.
Happens to me constantly.
Yeah.
Every time I try weed, I'm gay, and then I stop.
And then you straighten out.
Yeah, I stop being whatever it is, buzzed. And
Sure.
then
Hi, Arin.
Hi.
Yes, hello. We've been talking for a while. There's no need for pleasantries. Now, if you'll excuse me, back to my story.
Anyway, I was talking about the weed.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's bizarre.
So every time I smoke it, I want to fuck dudes, and then when I'm done smoking it, I remember that fucking dudes is not okay in my religion.
Right.
And then I don't do it anymore.
That's good.
But I do like it still. I really enjoy it personally.
Whoa, you're like in the sky, man.
I was gonna make a weed joke, but
You can. It's legal here.
yeah, but I don't like know weed. You know what I mean?
Terminology, you mean?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, just like, and then I was like, I'm drawing a blank here. I don't know
go
weed.
ahead and say what you were gonna say.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was trying to think of something, and then I realized I don't know enough about weed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you had something in mind, but you were afraid that it was gonna sound stupid.
No.
One marijuana, please.
I would like a weed cigarette.
Do you have any weeds?
It's like that old vine. Is that a weed?
My good man.
All right, you made it to the fucking sand world.
Yes, I did, son.
Sure you did. And then kill that fucking hermit crab.
Yeah, he should just fucking stay under like a stone. I'm not gonna do shit to him if he just...
harsh.
Yeah.
Harsh bud.
Harsh bud, brosif.
Wow, look at all these cacti.
How do you know what harsh bud means?
You've said it like a zillion times on the show.
Have I really?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
It's not.
Okay. It's a drug reference. It's an adorable drug reference.
I know it is.
When I was in my early 20s, I first started getting facial hair, like for real. Not just like that weird, like Mexican looking mustache you get when you're 14 and you just like, you've just never shaved before, so you kind of have a mustache. That thing's the worst.
Yeah, peach fuzz.
Yeah. So like I started growing it, but it was all weird and patchy, and I had super long hair, just because like that was fun too. And so I was smoking weed with my friend. You know what? I shouldn't out him, but my friend from back home. And he's another long-haired dude, and he wore a trench coat at the time.
Did the Matrix just happen to come out?
It was because of The Crow, actually. Yeah, he was a huge fan of The Crow, and he just wore fucking long coats ever from that point on. So, like, we're just hanging out and smoking, like, on a porch or something. But he lived near, like, a school, like a grade school. So we would obviously never smoke like when there were kids around, like that'd be terrible. But it was like Saturday, and I guess they had some kind of like playground thing going on that was like outside of normal school times. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, like this kid runs up to the like chain link fence between us, and he just starts looking at us, and we're like, okay. So we like put out the joint, and like we're just hanging out and talking. And
was he a fucking narc?
No, he was like a 6-year-old kid.
Fucking narcs come in all shapes and sizes,
fucking
dude.
Narcs, brah. You gonna narc us, kid? And
Get out of here, punk! And you like push him, and he's like,
yeah, we didn't want to like hurt his feelings, and we didn't want to scare him, so we just like ignored him, and like we were talking. But then like another like kid comes up and starts like looking at us through the fence next to him, and we're like, uh-oh. But I mean, I guess we looked interesting because we're like older guys and we have super long hair, which was like unusual in my hometown. And and then like soon enough, like there's like 20 kids just like up on the like fence and like just staring at us, and we're like, what do we do? And then finally like one kid like runs up to the other ones and he's like, don't go near them, those are bad guys.
oh my god.
And my friend and I were like, oh no, we're not, but like if we talk to you now, then we're like there was just no winning. But I felt super bad, and I was like, I just had that first moment where I was like, am I a scumbag? And I was like, well, I guess to the outside probably, but inside I'd do my best to be nice. But I was very much on drugs at the time, so it's not, it's gray area.
Yeah.
It was funny though.
Those are bad guys.
Yeah, we still laugh about it today, and especially since those kids, like, that was what, like 10 years ago or something like that. So like those kids are probably like pot smoking teenagers now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as a result of their like very influential day when they were 6. Like,
those are bad guys. I wish I was a bad guy.
yeah, absolutely. Oh god, because I remember like seeing like adults when I was a little kid, but for me it was like Def Leppard and shit. Like and they all had long hair and they were rocking out, and I was like, oh my god, those guys party. Like, I want to be like them. And now I am. Except Def Leppard is no longer cool, and possibly neither am I.
Well, I mean, dude, Def Leppard's always cool.
Def Leppard's certainly cool to me. I fucking adore them. But I cannot. If you roll down the street with your windows down, just blasting pour some sugar on
Did
me.
I just die?
Oh, fantastic!
Oh my God. I have not been paying attention to my health.
I didn't realize like you get naked when you die.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Got the silver scale.
Oh, that kind of scale.
Yeah. What, you thought it was like a music scale?
Yeah, or
Or like a weight scale?
yeah. This is a scale of our kind.
This is why we're all so
Now
thin
you can
and
make
slender.
now you can make sure you're not getting shorted on those ounces of weed you're buying. Fucking Big Cliff. His shit is seedy and it is light. His bags are light.
I'm just gonna say right now.
Come on, man. White person profiling.
I know.
Really? Give me a break.
What are we white for? It's fun. My friend Ben, who's black, was talking about that the other day, and he was like, "I've been pulled over a bunch of times." He calls them DWBs, driving while black.
Oh, it's so true. I haven't been pulled over once since I moved to California.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for you, man. I guess there's a lot of stony-looking people, and I guess weed is basically legal out here.
Yeah.
So I mean, they don't even bother with it.
Yeah, I always got pulled over in Florida.
Yeah, for
where
sure.
It's not legal at all.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah. Ooh, secret fire.
Secret fire.
I'm getting blazed in the sky.
Here's a secret. Ow! Boy, that stings.
Whoa.
Oh, chill out, dude.
Speaking of being on drugs.
My first wish is for you to not kill me.
Oh.
My second wish is for you to not fucking kill me.
Yeah. Third wish, stop looking like that. Because
What's that?
well, that was the second time in my life.
Well, I am dead.
Yay! The story I told in yesterday's episode was the second time I was face to face with a bunch of cops with a blunt hidden in my sock.
Right.
I was not a smart fucking 24-year-old.
Right.
I was stupid.
Right.
I'm not advocating the use of marijuana. I'm not against it. I'm not
Right.
for it. Blah blah blah.
Right.
But I was super for it
Right.
when I was 24, and it almost got me into a lot of trouble. It could have been
Right.
way worse than it was.
Right.
So anyway, I'm an idiot stoner. I'm moving to Philadelphia, and I've got this couch. My friend's got this couch in Washington, D.C., so I have to transfer it from D.C. to Philly. This will require the use of a U-Haul truck, which I've never driven before.
Okay.
Also, I'm really high. Really high. So I rent the U-Haul truck.
Why are you moving while you're high?
Because I did everything while I was high. I was high literally morning till night for 5 or 6 years.
Doesn't that make you like, what's it called?
Stupid.
Functioning.
A functioning, like a functional alcoholic, but like the weed version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was certainly that. Because, I mean, it just becomes the new normal.
Right.
Yeah, you just feel kind of silly all the time. But again, the cool part about quitting a couple years ago was that after like 3 really shitty weeks where I was like, God, I feel like garbage all the time, just being sober became the new normal. And so you don't miss weed at all, and it's way cheaper. Like, way cheaper, and you can finish sentences and people respect you more, blah blah blah. So but at the time that was not the case. So I'm trying to drive this U-Haul truck, and I can't really get the hang of it because there's no rear view mirror in U-Haul trucks other than the side mirrors, and I don't really use side mirrors that much. I'm very dependent on the central rear view mirror more so. So this was. Should I ask why you're repeatedly ramming yourself into a purple
I
and yellow
thought I could
teddy bear?
move him with sheer momentum.
With cut?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you could knock down trees, why not a big fluffy bear?
I know, right?
I don't know.
He's not a bear, he's a Snorlax.
Oh, I know. That thing.
Oh, shit! I didn't expect to get to see by that fucking guy. Win, lose, or draw. It's my favorite television show.
No whammy, stop! So yeah, like I'm fucking driving, and in New Jersey, there's a place called the Menlo Park Mall, and around the Menlo Park Mall there are these old train bridges from like the 18th or 19th century, and they're stone, and they're lower to the ground than everything else. And than other bridges, I should say. And at this point in my life, I've never driven any kind of truck before. So I just never put it together that those yellow signs with numbers on them on a bridge indicate how high that bridge is and how that corresponds to the truck you're driving and what can and can't fit under it. So like I start driving under this thing, and it's the road is sloping downwards. So as I'm going under the tunnel, like the roof of the truck rather, is getting farther away from the bridge, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And then like halfway underneath, the road starts curving back up, and I'm like, oh, this is less good. This is very snug. And all of a sudden I hear like and what that sound was
was a puppy dog trapped in the back. And he just wanted a little bit of love.
The end. Nope. It was fucking pipes and stone girders and shit fucking like spearing the roof of the U-Haul truck.
See, I sell lantern oil here. I give you the lantern to get you hooked, and then you're my bitch.
Yeah.
You need my oils.
Back for oils.
For the rest of your life. I'm trying to draw up sales by giving away free lanterns. Wow, just come right out and say it, dude. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best.
Wow.
You're like, I'm not your guy, buddy. It's like, I'm not your buddy friend. He's like, I'm not your friend guy. I'm like, I'm not your guy, buddy. Anyway.
Oil sales haven't been going well, as you can see by my shirt.
Go on, guy. Try setting a fire under that big pot.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna set fire under this pot. You know what I'm saying?
How many weed references do you want to make, dude?
My favorite old dirty bastard story, of which there are many. He had like 14 kids. He was fucking crazy and awesome. He was a crack addict, and he was a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, and he was the craziest member of the Wu-Tang Clan, which is saying something, because many of them are crazy. And they did like an MTV Cribs style thing.
Oh, was he the one that just had like a regular house?
Yeah, no, they all lived in a giant mansion, I guess, when they were recording. And they were like, they all had like big opulent like bedrooms and everything. And then they're like, and that's old Dirty's couch. And Dirty Bastard would fucking live on this one gross, disgusting, crack-filled couch with like stains and drug paraphernalia about. And that's how he spent his millions.
I'm glad. Because if not for him, then who?
I know, he's dead though.
What happened?
I would assume the massive drug abuse.
Was it the crack?
Well, it might have been the crack.
Was it the crack? Be honest.
It was the crack.
Oh, no, not the crack.
I was very sad when he died.
Really?
Yeah. Dude.
I'm not sensing it in your voice.
Good thing the fucking window was open, because you would have shattered it with that new octave that you just reached. I can't even...
Hold on, I can go higher than that one. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Like the neighbor's dog is like... Strange that I was a stoner for so long and had so many stoner friends, and still have so many stoner friends, but none of them were ever hippies. Weird, right?
Like, what define a hippie, like, politically?
No, because they're all left-leaning politically, but like, I don't know. There's some kind of like crunchiness to hippies. You know what I mean? That like, a lot of it's the style, a lot of it's the mannerisms, and a lot, you know. I don't really know. I guess hippie is its own kind of lifestyle, whereas like being a stoner, you just like happen to smoke weed and then go about your day.
Oh, I see. So I guess hippie is like the kind of the like, oh man, peace and love, man.
Like a little bit of that.
That kind of.
Yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, there's a certain type of music, certain type of. It's just a culture that I was never really a part of.
Does it come from the word hypocrite?
I believe it does not.
Where does it come from?
I don't know. I could look it up for you.
I didn't mean that as an insult. I legitimately thought that.
I mean, like, I don't think they would embrace the term if it was if that's what it meant.
Right. Well, I don't know. I mean, other groups of people embrace terms like geek and nerd and shit.
Oh, wow. The word hippie came from hipster and was initially used to describe beatniks who had moved into New York City's Greenwich Village and San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury district.
Oh,
That's crazy.
hipster.
But I always think of, like, New York as being, like, more like that classic beatnik. Like, the hippies that, like, you think of are the Haight-Ashbury, like, Grateful Dead tie-dye wearing hippies.
Right.
That's San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tiny ass frogs.
I would like to know what hallucinogenic drug they were on when they decided this background would be a solid idea. I've got it.
They just walk in all like,
I'll draw the world's most complicated square of water falling and then tile it across the entire screen.
that's awesome, dude. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Dude, 420! I got 420 for I got
420 doesn't mean anything to you.
yeah, it does. It's Hitler's birthday.
Oh, that is offensive to me.
That's what it means to me. It doesn't mean good.
Oh, okay,
It
fair
just
enough.
means a thing.
Fair enough.
It also means the day wherever I drive, I'm like, man, there are a lot of skunks out today.
You have never smoked marijuana.
I've never smoked the Jane.
That is amazing to me.
Why?
It's just so everywhere. It's like, how do you not accidentally smoke it?
What?
I don't know, just like trip and fall. You know what? I don't want to sell out my mom.
Oh, damn. Were you just gonna say that your mom does hard drugs?
No.
Like PCP?
No.
Angel dust, as they call it, on the streets?
She's
Smacko?
Smacko.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
He's on his Smacko.
Pennsylvania. I heard it in Philly once. Some guy was like, do you want some Smacko? And I was like,
Wacko Jacko doing Smacko on his backo?
yeah, and he was like, oh, obviously you do. Looks like you're on Smacko right now. And then he flew into the sky in rocket boots. That was the day I did Smacko.
I will say, the first time I went to Amsterdam, like getting off the train, the first thing that a guy said to me was, ecstasy cocaine? Like, offering me like ecstasy and cocaine. And I was like, what?
Ecstasy cocaine.
Okay, ecstasy cocaine. And I was like, oh, all right, no thank you.
Should have just been like, yes and yes.
Yes and double yes.
What if he was just speaking Spanish and he was just saying like, hello, do you need help?
Yeah, I'd love to put holes in my brain while I simultaneously tweak.
Ecstasy cocaine.
Oh, God. But all of my mom's drug stories will be like, yeah, I just accidentally got high. Like, I was just at a party and like I thought it was a cigarette and it was weed. It was laced with Mary Jane. And then I was walking home and I tripped and I fell face first into a patch of mushrooms.
Oops.
Yeah.
With my mouth wide open and my teeth ready to chomp.
That second one's not true. My mom never did mushrooms.
And things that.
You gotta bounce off the one with the manhole cover, dude.
Oh yeah.
I think so. Because the other one won't get you high enough, I don't think.
Dude.
For Twizzle! All right.
It was 420 not too long ago.
It was a meaningless holiday for me now, but one that previously in my life I would get way too high. the one time I ever bugged out from weed, it like sort of in the way that you were describing it. Your experience happened on a 420.
Oh, really?
Just because I got way too like, let's do it.
I actually found a couple like podcasty interviews with like professional weed smokers, like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't fuck with edibles.
Oh yeah, no, dude, they're the worst.
Yeah.
I was so ticked off at Ross for making that your like first experience.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
It was fine. Just opened my eyes to an existential dread that I didn't know I had.
Oh yeah.
What's the big deal?
Yeah. No, it's true. Well, they say it like it amplifies what you're already feeling or whatever.
Oh my god, you have to jump off this first mole on the
Yes,
second
I'm
mole.
trying to. There we go. No.
Or you could just casually step off the cliff.
No, dude, let's try to time it. It's because like those
Possibly.
guys are fucking rich. Like that's all there's to it, right? I feel like in their heyday, right? Like they made enough money to retire on for sure.
You'd think.
Like-
A lot of them are drug addicts. A lot of them squander shit. A lot of them just get used to living a certain lifestyle that hey, girls.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But my point being, like, okay, so they still tour, but like a lot of them don't write music anymore.
Right.
They just tour with like the hits.
Right.
Which I guess is you know, obviously it's like I have respect for that.
A lot of times that's the way to go.
Yeah, but it's interesting,
No.
right? Like
Oh no.
when I think about it critically, I'm like, okay, I guess the caveat there is that there's the chance that they sort of ruin their reputation. If they put it on an album, nobody likes it.
Right.
Then it's sort of like, well, you know, now they're gonna tour with their album that nobody likes, and who's gonna see that?
No. I'm
And
sorry.
then that's it, right?
I'm not responding to you.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna hammer these fucks.
Which is what is interesting about Pearl Jam to me, is that they still release albums and they'll go on tour and they'll play. They won't tour for the album, right?
Right.
They'll play like a couple songs from the new album, but they'll like switch up the list every time.
Fuck my ass.
Which I think is the way to do it.
I think so too. But also Pearl Jam is a 90s band.
Yeah.
And I think legacy status doesn't happen. Like bands from the 80s are at legacy status.
Okay.
Pearl Jam needs another 10 years.
If you know your limits, like I feel like if you're young and you're just starting out touring, there's a really, really high chance that you'll overexert yourself.
Yeah, and you'll probably like get like lost with like girls and drugs and like all kinds of shit that like tears apart young bands like that.
Oh, true that.